Hi friends, welcome to Awais Surahyo Show. Thank you for joining me. Today we have a special topic, so please watch the video till the end. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. So what are we doing today? We are doing 4 things. Number 1, why are we doing this podcast? Number 2, what is happening now? Of course, comprising of the topic. Number 3, why did we choose this topic? Number 4, the causes that will help you understand the topic better. So let's get into number 1. Why am I doing this podcast? I believe we are unique and we have special powers as human beings. However, sometimes we stay on sidelines and postpone things. I am guilty of that. We should come out of our comfort zone and share these powers, share the experience and knowledge to benefit everyone out there. The goal was today to choose a topic so I can touch everyone somewhere, somehow. The topic is, why am I in financial hardship? It is a hot topic right now. However, I believe it should always be a hot topic. The goal is to hit the nail in every household, because sometimes we get lazy and we do not look at one of the most important things in our household, that is finances. Number 2, why is it happening now? This is where I'll need my friend Laptop's help. We are reading some statistics that will help you understand where we are going in terms of this topic. Statistics Canada says 1 in 3 Canadians saying they are living in a household that is experiencing financial hardship. Individuals aged 15 or older living in households that found it difficult or very difficult to pay for their necessary expenses like accommodation, transportation, housing, food, etc., etc. Reports also mention 41.3% of renters were not able to pay their rent and struggling financially compared to those living in residence owned by a household member with a mortgage. Of course, in last month or two, we have seen inflation easing. At the same time, we saw interest rate finally 25 basis point coming down. But despite that, StatCan noted that grocery prices are 21.4% since April 2021, and rents are continuing to rise at the pace of 8.2% year over year. I understand, and I'm sure we all understand, we have just come out of 3 years of pandemic. It was a tough time. A lot of people lost jobs. A lot of people lost businesses. We saw interest rates going up, which we haven't seen in the last 3 decades. At the same time, inflation went high, more than since 1980s. So a lot happened in a short time. But here is interesting thing. When I was looking at this topic, why are Canadians struggling financially? As you can see, none of these links tell you why we are in hardship. Mostly, yes, a lot of people share with you how to tackle this topic. However, a lot of links, even on YouTube, you will be surprised, and that is the homework for you. They are not sharing why we are in financial hardship. Interesting, right? Yes, number 4, now we are coming down to causes. This is the meat of our topic today, and this is where, if I can add a little bit of value today to all of you, my mission will be accomplished. So number 1, where is my money going? Lack of financial understanding. Many of us nowadays do not understand finances, and it's crucial that we understand what is financial literacy. Every household needs to understand finances, which is comprising of management of money, credit, debt, investments, etc., etc. So here are some of the items that I'll go through that are important for you to understand. Number 1, how much money am I earning? A lot of households, even including mine sometimes, we do not understand income, or where actually the income is coming. It's not only limited to the salary or wages you are earning. A lot of times there are other ways of income that is coming in the household that we ignore. Child tax benefit is one, right? At the same time, you might be getting some bonus. You are getting some part-time income. You are getting some other money coming from sources. So it's very important for us to understand the income coming in the household and how we can utilize it. Number two, how much credit do I have? Credit is a very important financial tool, and it's very important for us to understand credit. At one side, it's important to have, it helps you build your credit and your history. On the other hand, it can be risky to have a lot of credit. So you have to understand how many line of credits you have, credit cards, and all sort of that. Should you have multiple credit cards or line of credit? That is also an important question. As I said, having credit cards and line of credit help you build your credit history. However, if you are poor in terms of managing all these numbers, credit cards, line of credit, loan, then it can affect you. So it's very important for you to look into that part. How many can you manage? How can you help yourself in terms of this? So number four, do I need a system to manage my finances? Implementing a system for anything in our life is important. So why not for finances? It is one of the most important things in your life. If you can manage it through some system, having an app or Excel sheet or any tool that can help you understand your finances, it will help you a lot. A good financial management system will help you understand your finances better. It can give you peace at night. At the same time, you can make informed decisions. Number five, understanding basic financial concepts. I am myself guilty of this. A lot of times we are looking at all these things. Everybody is going crazy on interest rates right now, but we do not understand interest rates in detail. We do not understand taxes in detail. We do not understand any other form of financial aspect like inflation, assets we are having, expenses, all these terminologies we should look at in detail, especially if something is related to you. For example, interest rate is playing a special role in our life right now because mortgage is one important part of our life, which is home. We should look at interest rates, understand in and outs of it. Number five, regular checkups or regular financial checkups. So from time to time, it's my habit every 6 months or every year, I do financial checkup on myself. The biggest thing I do is order your credit bureau report. At least towards your credit and towards your lending products, you will get an idea what is happening. What credit cards you have, are you paying on time or not, loans, line of credits, it'll give you some aspect of it, right? You can also track your receipts. Have an Excel sheet, as I said earlier, but if you track it, you can do a financial checkup, right? So have a system every 6 months or a year. Just think about what happened in the last 6 months. Where is money going, moving around, and that, I believe, will help you. The second part of causes, or cause number two, where is my money going? Expenses is another important thing. How do we track expenses? So it's crucial where your money is going. A lot of times we lose track of where we are spending money. It can be, biggest thing happened after COVID, a lot of people are subscribed to all these wonderful media services, right? Not one, not two. People found 6 to 7 streaming services people are subscribed of. And this is where I think we have to start understanding how can we have a system to track expenses. Now, the amazing thing is even your banking, once you go online, they have tools where you can track your expenses, where you can track where is my money going. Am I paying this credit card? Is going to charity? Is it going to media streaming services? So it's very important for us to understand and track expenses. So when you do the financial check, as I mentioned earlier, every 6 months or yearly, you know, where do I stand? How can I identify these patterns and pinpoint areas and help myself stay in track. The third cause, saving and investing. So as I said, first thing is understanding why are you in financial hardship. Number two, tracking expenses. And once you do these two steps, you are able to save some money. This is where this part comes. This is your plan B. Saving more. There are different terminologies, there are different ideas online. When you search, you can find. For example, one is 50-30-20, where they share 50% of your income should go toward your regular expenses, 30% to your wants, and 20% to paying debt or savings. There are people have some other terminologies. The important idea here is you need to start saving. Doesn't matter it's $50, it's $100, it's $200. Start saving and then start understanding what can you do with this money. Investing wisely is another part. I think when you are at this stage, you need to start again understanding different terminologies to help yourself. Number one, for rainy days, savings account is always good. Yes, the return is low, but you can start saving some in savings account, and that is for your rainy days. Number two is bonds. Again, bonds are lower risk, they have low return, but at the same time, it benefits you save your money in one of the vehicles. Three, stocks. Stocks, now they have higher potential return, and at time they can also have higher risk and volatility. Mutual funds and ETFs. Another investment where you can save or invest money. Mutual funds are quite dynamic, and at the same time they have different kind of risk tolerance. So once you get into it, it'll be better to connect with a financial advisor or professional who can help you, but this is another vehicle we can look at. Retirement accounts. In Canada, we have RSPs are all registered products. In US, we have 401k, IRA accounts. These give you tax advantages. At the same time, long term, it can help you save and invest money. Real estate can be another vehicle. Again, this is quite broad. Real estate, if you have a property, can benefit you in terms of cash flow, in terms of capital gains. You can benefit a lot. And in real estate, there are a lot of different options like REITs, real estate income trust, where you can, without involving in a real estate, you can save or invest money. Real estate can have also different kind of risk tolerance, at the same time tax advantages, and you can diversify portfolio in a number of ways. So this brings us to the last part. Right now, let's discuss some practical steps to overcome financial difficulties. So number one, assess your financial situation. You need to do a thorough financial audit on your income, expenses, debts, just to help you understand where you stand. Once again, as I mentioned earlier, you can use financial apps, you can use certain tools that help you look into that financial checkup. Create a budget or financial plan. Very important. Once again, as I said, a lot of banking online, online apps or online sign-in, once you do, they do have tools within your bank. You don't have to go search for them, where you can look at your budget. You have a financial plan where, in terms of your managing your money. Manage debt. This is very crucial point. It's important for you, once you do the first two steps, looking at debt, where is my debt going? One amazing tool I used to use when I was in banking in the old days was, you can always consolidate debt, and there's a calculator to do it. Once you do the calculator, you understand how many credit cards, loans, all these facilities you have, how much interest you are paying, where the money is going. If you can find something like that, a debt consolidator tool, that'll be amazing. Boost your income. One other way you can overcome in case you have a lot of debt and less income, one way is to boost your income. How can you do it? You can take up extra work assignment, you can do extra part-time hustle, and that will help you boost your income to look after your debt, because the goal is to bring the expenses or debt down and income up. That will help you come to the point where you can start saving and investing. Utilize financial assistance programs. So there are a lot of programs, if you search online, can help you. Your bank itself have financial advisors. You can connect with me. I can share with you some ideas or professionals that can help you. So this is very important for us to understand. You cannot do everything your own. It's very important to ask for help if you're not able to do it yourself. Yeah. Build an emergency fund. As I touched point on this before, and I hope you remember it, savings account is one place, or similar to that aspect, you have to have emergency funds. So once again, as I said, in my previous life, we used to help a lot of clients. Even if you do $50 or $100, I'll make you save money. For example, if it's $100, we'll put it in your savings account automatically. From there, 50% can go to registered product. It can be tax-free savings account. It can be RSP. Trust me, after a year, you will thank yourself.
Very nice.
Maintain a positive mindset. By doing all this, I understand. Trust me, we will be tired. It's not an easy thing to do. So if you are doing it, first of all, kudos to you. Number two, have a positive mindset that we have to do it because this is our finances. Nobody else will take care of it. Only you can look into it, can benefit yourself, and can change your future. Bottom line, financial literacy is very crucial. I hope today some bulbs went on in your head, because that is the important thing I wanted to do today. I do this not only with my family, even youngsters in my family. As soon as they start working, we need to start doing this. This is very crucial, my friends. Thank you so much for joining for this amazing episode. I hope this episode gave you some information that you can start with and help yourself in your finances. If you need any other help, any further assistance, please, you can DM me. I'll put some information at the bottom. Don't forget, again, to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. This is your friend now, Awais, always. I'll see you in the next one.